Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
Well, the weekend is here. The first half of the weekend is going to be terrific. Second half of the weekend, when's the last time you used your umbrella? I think we're going to need it. It's going to get wet around here. Temperatures 20s, 30s right now. It's going to be pretty nice if you're heading out tonight. No worries at all. Temperatures going to be coming down. Thinking a low tonight, round about 16, 17, 18. Right in the Champlain Valley, happening late into the beginning of tomorrow. And we're looking okay out there in terms of, well, clouds. We've got a few of them here and there, but certainly not expecting any snow, rain, or anything like that just yet. But if you look down to the south, look at the rain here. Also, there's a system out in the Four Corners states. This low is going to develop, kind of hook up with this system. It will affect us over the second half of the weekend. So I would say Saturday is the pick of the weekend. Mix of sun and clouds coming up tomorrow. Wintry mix. First thing in the morning on Sunday in the Champlain Valley, it's going to change over to rain pretty quickly. It's going to take longer east of the Champlain Valley for that switch over. Strong winds expected around here Sunday night and into Monday. So let's give you an overview of what to expect here. Sunday, 1 o'clock in the morning. So late Saturday night into Sunday. We have an area of low pressure that is going to the north, and then a low is going to develop along the coast, and it's going to work its way up. So this is later on Sunday. Watch what happens here, because we've got rain around at that time as the low continues to pull off to the north and off to the east. Things are changing. We've got snow and ice that will go to rain, and then more snow and sleet expected east, because we think it's going to take longer for that changeover to occur when you go east of the Champlain Valley, especially east of the Green Mountains. And then Sunday night and then into Monday, it is going to be windy around here, looking for wind gusts anywhere from 45 to 55 miles an hour. That's in the Champlain Valley. Away from the valley, they could be even higher. In fact, take a look at this. Futurecast wind gusts. We're looking at Sunday morning, 7 o'clock. Already kind of nasty out there, but I think the wind speed's picking up. Maybe looking at gusts to some 60 miles an hour by Sunday night. And in the Champlain Valley, we're pushing 50 miles an hour. Here we are on Monday, still in the morning. It's nasty out there, even later in the day, but very slowly it will start to taper off. By Tuesday, it's looking a lot better. Now, the forecast for tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, temperatures topping out in the 30s. It's going to be a nice day. Here's a closer look at Futurecast. We'll take you into tomorrow. And there's your mix of sun and clouds, probably more sunshine down to the south. Watch this, Saturday night, we've got a system on the way. 2 o'clock in the morning, late Saturday night, early Sunday, the snow is coming down. In the Champlain Valley, the snow is mixing with some sleet. Freezing rain, certainly a possibility. Then it's going to flip over to rain. So 9 o'clock in the morning, there's that mix that's east of the Champlain Valley. Then as you go to the west, it's all rain. And then later that night, as the colder air starts to come in, and especially after evening time, we're going to find everything starting to switch on back to snow. So here's what we're thinking. Through Sunday afternoon, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of snow and sleet. This is well east of the Champlain Valley. And then Sunday night and then into Monday by afternoon, we're talking about more snow, especially in the mountains, maybe 3 to 6 all added up. All right, let's come on back to tonight. Partly cloudy skies tonight, temperatures in the teens for most of us. Then for tomorrow, we will be in the 30s, just a good looking Saturday. It's the second half of the weekend when things get pretty squirrely. So 37 degrees tomorrow. We do go up to 42 on Sunday. That's that rain and the ice and all that stuff that is going to change to rain. Then it goes back to snow late. It's really going to happen on Sunday night. 42 for a high, then temperatures going down, obviously. Real strong winds Sunday night into Monday. And then Tuesday, it's going to be colder. 17 looks good. Snow is possible on Wednesday. All right, this is next week, Thursday, Friday. We're in the 20s, looking good. And then the chance for snow around a week from this weekend. This is something we'll want to watch, you guys.